All right, ladies. So right now we have all women on the line. Hey, Tanya, I see you out there. Hey, Joy.
Hi.
So I wanted to have our team call, our team Zoom. And I kind of feel a little guilty having it, even though I shouldn't, because there's been so much going on online, right? Do you guys feel like there's a lot going on online? And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want my team to have to go through more screen time. But guess what? I think we need to have our screen time, just us, right? So hopefully you guys are okay with this team Zoom. And I'm hoping to just share some of my thoughts, and you're going to get to hear from some of your sideline buddies, which I think have amazing stories, and you can just kind of see yourself in them. And so I'm looking at who's on. Do I need to share this story? I think I'll share my story really quick, short. So it's been 9 years since I've been part of this business, right? And I feel like we're in unprecedented times, seriously. Like, there's no words for what is happening right now. And I know for a lot of you, like for myself too, I'm just feeling really grateful that I partnered with this company and we're in this space because, oh my gosh, like from the beginning of this quarantine, we've just seen how many people are looking for what we offer. And you can see that with the Tower Garden. You can see that with Juice Plus. Like, sales are up so much and people are wanting to get healthy. And now for the first time, like, the whole world is taking their health more seriously. So I just feel like, oh my goodness, we've been gifted this and we have to be able to give so many others out there the education, the information, and hopefully that they see that Juice Plus is of value to them to add into their diets or their family's diet. So I just feel like we're in a really great time. And it's been 9 years for me, and where I am today versus where I came from, it's been a journey, y'all. I'm not the person I used to be, but I'm way better. I'm like Michelle 9.0. It's been 9 years, 9.0, right? Because I've learned so much. I've learned how to be a better speaker, how to overcome my fear of public speaking, how to just really convey without being, one thing a lot of people have been telling me recently is that one thing they like about me, and I hope this trickles down to all of us as a team, I feel like it does, is that we're not forceful with sharing Juice Plus. Like, there's a lot of things out there and people feel like, oh my gosh, your salesperson is too much. But a lot of people have just said, I really love watching you and your journey, and you've never been too forceful. And so, that made them really take a look at what is this that she's doing? What is it that is so different that she doesn't have to be down my throat trying to sell what she has, but she's just more living that lifestyle. So I see that in all of you guys, and I think that sets us apart for sure. So I'm just seeing so much, from where I started to where I am today. And so I love too the diversity on our team. I mean, not only like background wise with the diverse backgrounds we have, whether we're educators or chefs or it doesn't matter. Like, we have such a diverse group of people, but we also have a diverse group of color on our team, right? So we are representing all nations. And oh my goodness, I think for sure when you guys come to conference with us,
Why your mouth?
hopefully in October. I'll mute out Monica. Hey, Monica. You'll see how what we represent is a big deal, because not a lot of other teams have this kind of representation where it's like, man, we are representing more of the world, not just one group of people, but more of the world. So that is special in itself. It's a big deal, and it means a lot to me that we're doing that and we're out on this mission field, locking arms with people, bringing them along to do it alongside us. So 9 years ago, I was in a really bad place financially, probably where some people are today with losing their jobs and all that stuff. I had lost my job the year before. It was right after that recession in 2000 and what was that, 8? And had a huge mortgage, had car payments, just was like, what in the world am I going to do? You know, someone in my, what was I, in my early 30s. And so, you know, when I was introduced to this business, I was kind of like, well, I really love the products. I just want to get the products. Had no vision for like it becoming anything more than that. I wanted to get the products, so I knew I needed to get a discount on my products because I was broke. We were broke. So thank goodness Sharon shared the opportunity of the business with me, because I was like, man, I know a few people that would probably benefit from this. And I just started telling a few friends here and there. And it grew, like it just grew a lot really fast because I talk a lot. When I get excited about something, like if I watch a really good movie, if I eat something really good, I get excited and I tell everyone. And I did the same thing with Juice Plus. That's all I did. And so I had some people that joined me in the beginning because they caught my fever, my excitement. Sonia was one of them. And it's been 9 years later. And now look, I think we're over like 80 people on the team. It's incredible. So I'm just really grateful for 9 years ago, Sharon being brave enough to share with me, because we were total strangers. I was leaving the gym. She was leaving the gym, putting her daughter in the car. I was walking towards my car to put my kids in the car, and we just started talking, and that's how it came up. So that always tells you, sometimes you have to be bold, you know, and I kind of called out to her because I noticed we had something in common. So she became bold when I reached out to her. But sometimes that's what it is. You have to be bold. And I was bold like that with Nicole. And Nicole is like, oh my goodness, one of my Spanish speaking superstars. And not only does Nicole do things for our team in Spanish, or she'll get on a call to translate in Spanish, she does that for the entire company. And trust me, there's a lot of people in the company that are Spanish speakers. Do they go above and beyond like Nicole does? Nope. But Nicole has that heart. And I think that is one thing that shows the culture of our team. We have a heart for people, not just for ourselves. We're not selfish. We're always wanting to help each other. So I'm going to stop talking. And I think what was powerful for me in the beginning of starting this business was hearing other people's stories. Because I was trying to think, if I was new, or even if I've been in the business for a while, what things stand out to me. And one of the things that really stand out to me a lot is hearing other people's stories and their journeys. So I asked a few of our team to share their stories really quickly with us. And so I'm going to call out, who should I start with? I think Nicole looks ready. I think I'm going to call you. I don't know. Nicole was just doing a meal prep event, a salad in a jar, and she did amazing. Her, Nina, and Sharon did an amazing job. So I think she's already set up, ready to talk. So Nicole, I'm going to call on you first.
When you said my name, I thought I was going to talk. I stopped what I was doing. I said, okay, clean your teeth. I just finished eating. Yes, and I'm so happy you had the initiative to do this, because I have not met the 33 new people that are part of our team. And I'm so proud of you and every single person that added a new partner into our team. I'm super proud to be in Team Fire. I think it represents me so well. I've been in this journey with Michelle for 7 years, like she shared with me, and she didn't know. She was bold. She followed me through my car. We were doing this seminar to update our resume. I was unemployed, mom of two, and I was looking for my passion and purpose in life. She did not know that, and she shared this CD, not Facebook, no video, this CD that I was gonna see her the following week. And she goes, this is just a way to add more fruits and vegetables. I didn't even know what she said. I just said yes. She was so nice, so worried and concerned and compassionate, because I started crying that first day when they tell you, yeah, talk about yourself. So I watched the video the night before I was gonna see her again. I said, dang it, I'm glad I remember, because I know she's gonna ask me. So when I watched the video, Bridge the Gap, which is still the one that I still share to people now, it resonated with me, because I knew what not to eat. I've always been into being skinny, not into being healthy. I had two children, like I mentioned, and I was not teaching them to eat the little I was eating. And that I noticed with my son, it made sense immediately that he was always in over-the-counter medication, because I was not nourishing his body. And we were all constipated, and I thought that was normal. My hair was falling off, my nails were never strong. So when I started bombarding my body, which I'm so thankful for the company that, you know, we can partner a child for free, we can sponsor a child for free, because I was unemployed, remember, I did it for my son, not for me. I didn't need it. I was fine. I was skinny. I was fine. So to my surprise, I started waking up rested. I started going to the bathroom every single day. Oh my goodness, thank you, Jesus. What a blessing. Never in my life. And it's been going for 7 years. And I know it's not the best conversation, but so many people are suffering from constipation that you will be surprised. And so what a better way to do it with fruits and vegetables than other stuff over the counter that gives you side effects. And it's not normal. People think it's normal. So fast forward, I got my abs, which I never did, thanks to the Shred 10 program, which back then was called Transform 30. Exercising less, eating more, never in my life. I was like, this is ridiculous. All my life I've been doing it wrong. It's about adding more of the good stuff. And I love that program. I tell people that I learned how to listen to my body. I learned what my body receives as food through that program. It's amazing. If you have never done it, I encourage you to do it. We're having another one in June. And after I got my abs, I got so sexy and hot that I got pregnant again. And I have my 3-year-old. I breastfed her for 3 years. I used Juice Plus only as a prenatal. And that's the only difference I've had between my first 2 pregnancies and this one, because I told you, I'm all about being skinny. So when I get pregnant, it's my green card, like in buffet, keep eating, because I'm going to get fat and I'm going to enjoy everything I eat. Believe me, I eat everything when I'm pregnant. So the plus. And wow, no inflammation. I work until the day before my it's beautiful. I breastfed her for 3 years because I understood the importance. And I wanted her to have all that nutrition. So ever since she was like 8-9 months old, she's been adding the powder on her own, plus my milk. Then she eats the gummies and plus my milk. So there's no extra here. There's no side effects, which I love. And nothing. Michelle didn't know that I found my passion and purpose in life. And thanks to this business, I am a better version of me. I find this business to keep me on track and on my toes so I can be obedient to God, because I think it's a responsibility for me to share with people and share these solutions. But when I say that it keeps me on track to be the best version of me, it keeps me in tune with God, because only through God and for Him I get to be, I remove my ego, I remove everything, and I just share with love and passion with everyone. And I love that, because every day I reinvent myself thanks to this business. Okay, who am I going to talk to? Who am I going to bless? How I am going to do it. Okay, God, put those people in front of me. Allow me to reach out, and you say through me whatever I have to say, so they can, just touch and drip on the love with them. So that's it. And I just did a salad jar online, and I'm so excited. Thank you, Joy, because you were the first one I saw online, and I was like so hesitant, like, no, it's not the same. But man, just seeing other people doing it and everybody there messy and having everything out is so encouraging. So if you haven't done it, I encourage you to do it. It's pretty cool. Now I have, in an hour, I've made 2, 4, 6 meals. So
Good. That's so good. Thank you so much, Nicole. Okay, so I definitely want you guys to know there's never any pressure in our business to be any certain way. Like, you don't have to be like me and say, look, I'm trying to get to the top, because I have a reason for why I want to get to the top. I feel like there needs to be way more representation of color at the top, because there's only one female Black NMD, and we got to change that. Like, it's got to change. So that is one of the goals that sits on my heart. But that, along with the fact that I know there's so many other people of color, or just women in general, that are looking for extra streams of income, especially now more than ever, that we can help with that. So I'm going to introduce my ride or die buddy, Sonia. She's been on this journey as long as me. Oh my gosh. The things that we've gone through, right, Sonia?
Yes,
we've been
we
doing this
did.
together for 9 years, and it doesn't seem like that long, but now it's like, this is a sisterhood almost. And if there's any men on here, there's no men yet, so I can say sisterhood without feeling bad, not including the brothers, but it definitely is something that brings us together, and I see the connections that are had like among my team members, that it's just beautiful to see that connection of women lifting each other up. So I'm going to have Sonia share her business story with all of you guys, so you can just hear from another perspective.
Hello, guys. Coming from Virgin Islands, St. Croix. And again, most of you guys know my journey have been up and down and stuff, because guess what? This is real life, you know. Thank God for this business, that when the life take you up and down on a journey. And me personally, most of you might know my story, life takes me up and down. So I can say, when I first met Michelle, I flipped it around because I was after her for the business. I wanted to know, what is it all about? Tell me more. It's not she came after me, I went after her. So I flipped it, and because my daughter was heading off to college, I wanted to know all about the fruits and vegetables and whatever, and, you know, start to flood my family with a better nutrition. So being on this journey, I have learned how, I mean, of course, we all think we're eating healthy until we learn more about nutrition. So I've been flooding my body when I think I was eating healthy. And for the past 9 years, like she said, I have been on this health journey and flooding my family with the nutrition. But the great thing about it that I loved what I've ever did was invested into this business, this company, for little to nothing. And I'm sure you guys will agree. So I have personally, I have been on so much different networking journeys. I spent up to hundreds of dollars just to become a part of a company, a business. But guess what? They all failed. And I have never met a company like Juice Plus to lock arms with you and just, you know, educate you, and the community of people that I have met, you get to learn so much more. So I have, for me, it's one of the best things, because the ones that I have been through so much have never given me what this company have given me, you know? So I am so happy that I'm part of this community, that I can inspire others, educate others. And like I said, we're not salespeople, we're educators, you know? I don't see ourselves selling anything out there, because we have to educate the person on what we are educated on in order for them to, hey, you know, let me try it. So I'm happy to be on this journey. I'm happy to, you know, just help people all over. I can see my team has been growing, and with the little or the much that I do, it's just, wow, it's happening. And what I notice, if you're consistent, you know, and people are watching you out there, just keep doing what you're doing. In God's time, and everything will happen in God's perfect time. And I tell Michelle all the time, I truly believe in that, you know. So that's my journey, my story. And I have to thank God for, and I look at it this way, if I didn't do this for the past 9 years, most of you may know that my sugar have been COVID positive. And with me learning and having the knowledge of just nutrition, and to flood his body with just plant-based is the only thing I could have seen got him to where he is today. I can thank God that he is back to work and, you know, back to his full strength. So if it wasn't for this 9 years ago, I don't know where I'd be, you know, but I have to thank God for that, just running into Michelle and just being nosy and want to know what this is all about. And, you know, and take the chance and the challenge, because I have nothing to lose but all to gain. And that's what I did. And that's why I'm happy to have all this sisterhood along, you know. I have 5 sisters, but you guys are more than a sister now, you know, so I'm so happy for that.
Now we're part of the family tree now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thank you,
So
Sonia.
that's my story. You're welcome.
One thing that I love that you said is consistency. And that's the only thing that makes me different from a lot of other people. Hold on. Oh, it might be Sonia. I'm going to mute you, Sonia. No, it's not you. Who is it? Oh, it's Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Destiny. Hey, Chantal. Okay. Hey, Del. I think yeah, Del. So I'll say the only thing that makes me different from so many other people out there is I have been consistent all these 9 years, but the beauty of this business is some people haven't been. Like me and Sonia have been on this journey together, and she's had a lot of things happen where she's had to step back from the business and then come back. And now she's a leader. Her team is exploding right now. It's like every time I talk to her, she's adding more team, is because now she's just like gotten to this point where she said, I'm all in, and she's attracting all these people to her team. So it's been amazing to watch that happen. So if you can do this business however you want. There's never any pressure to be any certain way. That's a given. Don't ever feel pressure to be any certain way, but we just know we are here to help you with whatever your goal is. Your goal might be like, oh, I just want to make sure I'm making an extra $200 every month. I'm going to help you do that. Like if you say that to me, that's my goal. Like I want to help you achieve your goals. So the next guest I'm going to have share her story is one of our newest, even though she's been with us for a year. But what's happened since COVID-19 has been just incredible. And so I wanted to feature her because she comes from, no. Hold on. Sorry, Alicia, you're last. I want Joy to share her story. I almost forgot. I'm looking at Joy and then I'm talking about Alicia, but then Joy is like, oh, she forgot about me. So what I love about Joy, and there's a couple of them on my team, she's an introvert, more of an introvert. But when she starts speaking, she's amazing. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, she has to share her story. She's just a mom with a heart for helping others get healthy even before. Ooh, got 10 minutes, guys, so we're going to rush this. That's why I definitely wanted to value your time. And that's another reason I didn't upgrade my Zoom, because I said, you know what, that puts me on a time limit. So we're going to get things done because I don't want to have you guys on here all night. But I'm going to introduce Joy to share really quick her story. I told her she can just go for a minute. That's all you need to share. But please, Joy, thank you for sharing tonight.
You're welcome. Hi, everybody. So I'm Joy. I'm glad Michelle did this because there are so many new people, and it's been during COVID, so we haven't been able to meet face to face. I know a lot of you have your videos off, so we can't really see your faces, but but really quick, I met Michelle, I think about 6 years ago, and my son was getting ready to go to high school, and I was at a point in my life where I was looking for lifestyle changes to make for both of us, because I lost my mom to lung cancer, and she was not a smoker. So I was really in search of answers, and I had started changing my diet. I had started exercising. I actually met Michelle because I joined a running group that she was a part of. And so I think, I like Nicole, I didn't think I needed it because I had already started making changes. But my son, who was a multi-sport athlete, didn't like fruit. Since he was a kid, I wasn't able to get him to eat fruit. So I knew he needed to fuel his body, being an athlete. So, and since I got it for free and they would sponsor him, it was like a no-brainer. But in those 6 years, we have stayed on Juice Plus no matter what. And, I'm a single mom working full time, but I was going to do whatever I could to make sure we stayed on Juice Plus because it was important to me. And we've both been healthy for the most part. Like I said, he's a multi-sport athlete, so he was putting a lot of stress on his body. But he stays healthy. Now he's in college and he's a college athlete. I've been able to work full time, take care of him, train for a triathlon, and not miss a beat. And it's all because of me fueling my body. So then on the business side of this, I just want to share that this community is absolutely amazing. And I would never have met all of these people had Michelle not introduced me to this community. And that's what I fell in love with. She never tried to introduce the business to me. She just kept inviting me to events. And every time I was around this community, I just felt so much love and so much happiness. And I wanted to be a part of what they were doing. I wanted to be part of this healthy tribe that was helping other people get healthy too. I met my twin, Cynthia, from being a part of this community. And these ladies are like my sisters. I haven't known Alicia well for long, but I love her life. She's amazing. I love Nicole. Like they're all amazing in their own way. And I am a true introvert, like Michelle said. I do not like speaking in front of people. My heart races. I get nervous and I sweat. But again, this community is helping me do better at that and be more comfortable with that, and get outside the box and push myself beyond my fears, because I do want to help other people be their healthiest self and live long lives, long, healthy lives. So I'm going to stop so Alicia can talk before we get all cut off. But welcome to the team, everybody.
See, guys, isn't she amazing? I love my introverts because they're like, I'm an introvert. And then like Cynthia's like this too. She starts speaking and you're like, oh my gosh, she's amazing. So thank you so much, Joy. Oh my gosh, I love all of you guys. So I'm going to quickly turn it over to Alicia because, man, she has a story for you. Alicia, if you don't mind sharing real quick.
So how much time do I have?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay. So,
But really 2.
What? Okay,
I'm
I've
giving
only
you
got
like
2.
2.
Okay. Giving me 2. Okay, perfect. So welcome everyone. Super excited to be a part of this team, of course. Yes, this sisterhood, this community, the beauty of everyone's true intention for bringing health to all families across the world is just so inspiring. I met Michelle through going to an Earth Day event, and since then we've just completely bonded. I bonded with the rest of the team. This is a supportive community. I worked full time. I didn't start kicking it hard till now during furlough, and now I'm crushing it, but in a good way. And it feels good because we're helping people during these hard times. As a 16-year cancer survivor, it's always been a goal. I'm like, I never want to look back and be where I was 16 years ago. And I knew I needed to make a change. And these products just made complete sense for myself and my entire family, both my parents, my husband, my children. I mean, everyone around me, I'm going to like tell you the benefits of Juice Plus till you're like blue in the face and can't get enough of it because it's just that good. And it's been a blessing, especially during these times. It's been a blessing not only because of the benefits of the products and the benefits of the business and the check that it's bringing to our family, but it's been a blessing because I've been surrounded with such good people, with such positive outlooks and such strengthening spirits that it just keeps you going, go, go, go. So let's get it, team. I'm so excited to meet you all. If you need me, I'm here for you. Let's kill it.
And FYI, Alicia is also bilingual. So if you ever need someone Spanish speaking, she's here for you. You said something that I wanted to expound on, and now I can't remember. Geez, I'm mad I don't remember. But if I think of it, I'll mention. So we have 3 minutes, and I see several new people on here. Hey, Trina, I see you joined. Hi, Falat. So I just wanted to share, like, our goal as your uplines is to help you with whatever it is that you want to achieve. And, this business is definitely one that is well needed at this time more than ever. And Alicia said she doesn't want to be where she was. I mean, she was in her early 20s when she got cancer, right? And so being now in her 30s and just being mindful to try to break that cycle, that's powerful. That's what we want to do. We want to break cycles. And the fact that you're able to make income, even though you're furloughed, amazing. So that's what I wanted to say. It's almost like one of those gifts. When you first get it, you might not take full advantage of it, but then there will come a time where you're like, oh my goodness, am I ever so happy that I decided to be a part of this? That's what I wanted to mention. man, mental health wise, seriously, ladies, it has been so good to stay connected with everyone, like how Sharon and Doug started that Lunch and Learn. And we've just been so connected during such a time of so much darkness. And, you know, there's all these things that you're just hearing from every direction, but we're able to stay connected. That's my niece, Destiny. Hey, Destiny's saying something in the chat. I think she's asking for some Spanish speaker. Hey, Vala. So, you know, there's so many aspects to our business. The fact that we're able to educate and change lives with our health information, the business where we're able to make additional income, and mental health, because we have a community like no other, and we're here to support, whether you're direct or not. I notice we always buddy up, sidelines, buddy up. And that's why I wanted each other to kind of see each other's faces, because all of you, I know each and every one of you, and like you guys just have amazing hearts for people. So if you want to lock arms with anyone, or if you see someone that you might have connected with their story, let me know, I'll connect you. But I will also mention that it is also the end of the month. We're approaching the last few days of this month, and our month closes out on the, do we have a 31st? If there's a 31st, it closes out, on the 30th of this month. So just be mindful, because anything that you get as orders, you'll get paid in the beginning of next month. So this is a time to really go back and check back in with people you may have been talking to about Juice Plus or the Tower Garden. We know that Tower Gardens are back in stock, thank goodness, and shipping out. And I know a lot of people that were on back order have gotten their Tower Gardens. So if you want to get an even bigger paycheck, follow up or reach out to me or your upline, and we can just get on a call with you. Like, don't feel intimidated. We're here to help. And that's what my job is, to help all of you guys. It's not to sit up here and direct nope, I'm in the trenches with all of you. So I know that our time is about to be up. I need to get an extended account. I know I don't want to leave this chat or this Zoom, but I hope that these stories inspired those of you on. If you've never met some of those people that talked, I hope that inspired you. And thank you